If she comes to me and say, Mama, let me tell you something. I'm uncomfortable with this man being here. I don't like the way he look at me, or I don't like what's going on. That man got to go. Period. I'm not even investigating.
But if he looking at her, I'm trying to figure the fuck out.
Maybe she don't want. Maybe she just. So what? Maybe she don't know what's going on, but she just uncomfortable. That's enough for me as a mama. I'm done. I'm done. What you mean?
Even if my dick.
Go ahead, Eddie.
I don't care nothing about that. Check this out. I can meet you. Hold on. You got that penis? I can meet you at your house. You ain't never gotta come back to mine. What you mean?
Not your stuff.
Ain't no relationship, baby. You a dick.
I feel the same way she do to an extent, because you know, because I have a situation. I had 3 kids prior to my girl. You know what I'm saying? They didn't feel comfortable, you know, and I had to investigate to see what was the problem. They didn't want me to be. It's different if you have girls and if you have sons, and if you're a male, there's different perspectives of this question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all it takes for her just to be like, she feel uncomfortable. That's it for her. But for me, and it was that situation, I had to dig deep and see what was going on, why she felt a certain way.
Was your child able to see something that you didn't see? Or know?
Sometimes they did. When we go to the store, you know, I feel that she doesn't, you know, buy me the same stuff as she buy her other daughter. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Okay, now check this out.
But she not my daughter.
When I take her daughter to the store, I'm buying you the same shit. I'm buying you more than, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, you gotta go. You can't have it both ways.
So you should consider what your child can say.
We had to just, it had to be a conversation about it. But it's a conversation.
But that's what I said. That's what I said earlier. You have to treat my child like you would, like I would want you to treat like you want to treat your child.
But what if you meet a female? But what if you give it a female and your children say, I can't even explain because they kids. Maybe they can't explain it, but they say it's something about this person I do not like.
What if they're uncomfortable because somebody else is around and they're just used to it just being their daddy, or it's just you two all the time?
That's a good question. Exactly. That's a good question.
Because sometimes that make kids uncomfortable too. Like, somebody else is around. So you definitely, like he said, you got to investigate on why the kids.
Let me tell you something.
Right, be alert, be observant.
You gotta investigate it though.
Yeah,
see, but sometimes
it's not gonna be that cut and dry. Like that's all. You gotta go.
But sometimes the kid gotta get to know. Sometimes the kids gotta get to know
Okay, so hold on. Okay, now
with the other parents being around, sometimes they gotta learn how to be around that person that you with.
Your daughter come to you and say, "I'm not feeling shorty." What do you say to her?
I'm asking questions like, what's your point? What's your point? Like, what's wrong? Like, why?
You ain't going nowhere.
Talking to an adult.
Like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say okay.
Go your own space.
So listen, I'm a father of
His points take so long.
No, I'm a father of 2 daughters. I got one that's a mean motherfucker, and I got one that you can get along with. So if the one that's mean say something like, I don't like her, I'm gonna ask questions why. But if my baby, the one that everybody gets along with, and she say, Daddy, I don't like her, we got a serious issue.
So what's the difference?
Her own, if I was dating a girl and her own mother is not checking her daughter or son, because it's not really my place, like, yo, that's your kid, then that's the deal breaker that I feel like, yo, some people don't want their kids, which is fine, but I know the 80s babies, we grew up getting ass whoopings and stuff, so I feel like the kids today, they don't get whoopings, so they bad, but they do what they do, and I think it's different from, but I think the disrespect is something I'm not gonna tolerate.
Hey, but check this out, let me piggyback on that though.
I ain't gonna
piggyback on that, but if say you got a woman with a child and you feel that the child is disrespectful or whatever, and you check the child, you know what I'm saying? That's how I was like, we coach, I'm a coach. I talk to other people, kids like they mine, you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm gonna talk to them. And if she come and jump in between and like, this is my baby, don't be doing, you know what I'm saying? If she jump in between me trying to discipline, if she trying to jump in between me discipline something, that's when it's a problem. Women just need guidance too. Women are just like these children to an extent. They looking for guidance and they looking for a father figure to discipline them too. So you just an extension of the kid, the woman. So the man should have these holding women down, hold our household down.
I told the audience going crazy.
I'm checking her and the kids at the same time.
But see, a lot of things that women don't understand. When you got a man that steps in and want to discipline your kid, you should never want to.
Like fuck that, ain't nobody whooping my son.
Point as a stepfather or a stepmother, if the school calling you to come to correct the situation with a kid, you should have to call the other parent and say, well, you know your child got in trouble in school.
I agree.
Go check the situation.
I agree.
Now if I'm coming to you as your significant other,
Right.
and I'm telling you that I'm checking your kid, and you telling me that's my baby, you and your baby gonna
Hell
be
yeah,
safe.
because I'm not
agree.
it ain't your baby when it's time to go buy shoes and shit.
In the beginning, yes.
Intent.
The beginning,
The
when you
intent.
first start like chastising that child, yes, you gonna have to come to me. You might whoop differently than how I whoop differently.
I agree.
You might punch the shit out of your kids and call that whooping. I might not like that shit.
Exactly.
I'll tear that chest up.
I might shoot my son butt ass.
But like everybody don't discipline the same. Everybody don't discipline. Everybody don't discipline with physical. You know,
Right.
some people can like today you can take a kid's cell phone away from them.
And that's
And they
how
all
we
like-
or they gonna die. They're dead.
I'd rather
Take social media away from it.
It's a difference if you have girls and you have boys.
Disagree. I
If
agree.
I am a
I
single
agree.
mother
I agree.
with boy children, I can't really tell a boy how to be a boy, so it might be something that he do that the man see that instantly like, shorty, stop. And I'm not gonna step in at all. If I have an issue with what you said, I'll wait till the child is not present, and then I'll talk to you and I'll say, well, baby, why you say what you said, or why you do what you did? Because regardless, just like if we're in the house together, if you think I'm right or wrong, regardless of which child I'm chastising, you don't bring it to me in front of them. You wait until we're up
Then they know how to
because
play
they know.
They know how
Because
to play
then at that
field,
point,
then.
they know
They play
they're a
that shit.
unit. I can't really play on them. It depends. So I will say out loud that it definitely depends on the boy or the girl.
It depends.
Like if you get to popping off at my girl for her being a girl, then I'm gonna step in. Hold up, you don't know how to be a girl, so I can't tell you what's right or what's wrong. But if it's a boy,
But
I'm
what if
definitely.
something he feel like she not dressed appropriate?
Okay, if he, but even if he feels, my point is, like I said, even if he say something to her at that point, I promise you, regardless if I think he's right or he's wrong, I'm still not gonna say nothing at that point. I'm gonna let him tell her, go change your clothes. Even if I think her outfit is okay, I'm gonna tell him, go change your clothes. And when she gets through, then I'm gonna tell him, next time when she got that on, that's okay. You don't really understand what it's like to be a 16-year-old girl.
I'm gonna ride off that. You say, hold on, man, let me talk. What you been talking all day, little black ass?
I think the cost or the size of the ring matters. However, since we're going to talk that shit, let's talk it. If you can't afford the ring that you think I would want, how about don't buy me one? Because you come up in here, time out. Hold up. Because if you come up in here with a $200 ring, I'm going to have a problem.
Why?
I know it ain't. Today, hold up. What So if you value me, then take the time to save the money to buy the ring. That does not mean that I won't marry you. That does not mean that I won't be engaged to you. I'm just saying take the time to buy me what you think I'm worth. You don't have to buy me this $200 ring. Don't buy me no ring, period. Exactly. Don't buy me what you don't think I'm worth. When you got it to get me what you think I'm worth, then baby,
like you said, the love is still the same.
It's not. The love is the same, but I don't need it. Why would you give me that? I wouldn't go in the store. Your shoes cost $240. So ain't no way in hell you gonna come with a ring that costs less than your shoes. Boy, kiss my ass.
Hey, the audience going crazy. Don't go to the next question yet. Look. What if your man can't afford a
Don't buy me the ring.
What he want to show you that he loves
I know you love me because you proposed to me.
The price of
Yeah, determine it.
of love.
all right, I'm just saying.
Of love.
So if you say 200, it takes a woman to go get a ring appraised, to determine. That's some, that's a kind of.
Is it about the marriage or the ring?
If you don't got it, it's okay. I'ma marry you. Now when you
Okay.
get it,
Now,
when you get it, upgrade with me.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do.
I'll
Go give me what I want.
I'll roll with you on that.
Where would he get? Where would he get it? How would he? How
Now, that's a good question.
Y'all don't want my answer because I ain't dating no broke nigga. So now what?
That's a good question on that.
Said what I said.
Budget, but how can you balance in the budget if you trying to buy this house? If you trying to pay these bills?
Let's always do it.
Ahead.
Well, since listen here, let me tell you something. When I got married, and my wife, she bought her own ring through my budget. She picked out the ring, and then she picked out a couple of rings, and then we decided after that which one was more.
How you decide?
What our credit card could take. I didn't pay no cash, but we paid off this bill together, and this wedding, and the house, and everything else.
Y'all paid it all together?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Together.
But we was together. We was together.
Wait.
Together.
No.
T-O.
She got on her knee and proposed to me.
T-H-E-R.
Okay. But that's not my conversation.
We just asked that.
I gotta go
She
take my
proposed to
break.
me.
See, that's a whole nother
See,
conversation.
and we just had that same question.
But I'm different than a lot of the guys, though.
Okay, but then, so you
Hold on,
know.
how did she propose to you?
She got on one knee.
She got on
Like a
one
motherfucker.
I'm
Lying, Fizz lying. Fizz lying.
I asked her before.
my big ass foot.
I asked her before, and she said no.
Okay, so then once she was ready, then she asked you.
She asked
so that
me.
made more sense.
Do y'all really believe that?
That's serious. I asked her before when we was
And she
going
said
through.
no.
Oh, okay.
So was mental illness taken seriously in the black community?
Nope.
No.
Because we don't know anything about it. We're dumb.
Good question.
We're dumb to mental illness.
Cause we say
ignorance or
words
is
like that, dumb.
No.
I said we're dumb to it.
It plays back to people like don't want you dealing with their kids. That's my son. Don't touch
Not
my
even
son.
kids,
Don't
like
say shit
adults.
to my.
Just
Well, that too. Don't say
Because
shit to
the
my
first
people.
thing they say is, Junebug crazy.
Yeah.
But that's considered a mental illness, or he retarded, or he was in the MHS class.
It's like
So like people want to speak to
taboo. It's
themselves.
like an
That ain't my
embarrassment.
business. I'm gonna do my thing.
You're right, and like she said, it's an embarrassment.
Because it's a systematic issue, really. We weren't allowed, basically, to have problems, right? Because we came from a place where we just had to carry the bricks, so we was gonna get our back slashed, right? So then it's passed down. So it's passed down generation from generation to generation to generation to just get up and get over it. So that's why it's not talked about in our community when we really have issues. It's people like us that have been through so much, like with death or anything else. We got real life PTSD, but they don't say you got PTSD, cause you just get over it. Get up, get over it. Get up, get over it. Get up, get over it. That's what we taught. But like I said, that's not something that just came from our mamas. It's something that came from their mamas and their mamas and their mamas, because it wasn't a time for us to be able to be like, oh my God, I got this issue. I need to go talk to this person about it. I need to get some help about this. We weren't trained to do that. So that's why it's not talked about in the black community. That's why it's not accepted in the black community, because it's looked at as it's weak. But that's looked at as it's weak when it's not really weak, because if I'm breaking down and I'm at home and I'm messed up in the head, what am I supposed to do on an everyday basis? But because we're told that's a weakness, that's something we're not supposed to have, and the only reason why we're told that is because we were trained you can't have that. It was women out there birthing the babies, picking the babies up, and still picking the cotton because they ain't had no choice. So that's why it's passed down generation from generation to generation. So that's why it is.
Do y'all think that sometimes we in denial about mental illness?
Definitely, because we're told it's weak.
We say it's not a black issue. Black
That's real.
Hey, she was in church today, boy. See that?
Like I worked in a school.
Go ahead, Nacho.
I worked in a school where I worked. I taught. Shut up.
It's hard to
Chaos.
Listen, but I'm just saying. I work with autism children. I had a parent who wanted their child to be so normal, as we would call normal.
Yep.
With other kids, that she went and got a doctorate degree in special education so she could try to fix her child. And she put her son inside a school where he would not succeed, because at the end of the day, when she put him in that school, she had to end up taking him out because he was not as normal as she thought he was.
Ooh, that's cold. That's cold.
So she had to take him out. So she had to homeschool him.
But like I said, that's not necessarily on her, Because again, she's taught and raised that her child, you can fix this. Whatever it is, we're taught we can fix it. We're taught we can fix homosexuality.
Right.
We're taught that we can fix a mental illness. We're taught that all of these things are fixable, that we can fix them.
Well, let me
you
ask
can't
this.
physically fix anything.
So with that being said, should you try to fix it or just like, no, I'll just let them be?
You should, as a parent in this generation, break the mindset that we have been taught and take the time to research, understand what's going on with your child. And if it is a problem, then you take your child somewhere where a professional can help them, because clearly you cannot help them.
See, but we diagnosed.
That's not the way that's goes.
We self-diagnose our
Right, exactly. We reading the internet, oh, they bipolar, because we use that real free.
Let's not stay on kids, because it be like
Even myself. Hold up. I'm gonna say, hold up. Wait. I'm 34. I'm 34 years old, and I'm sitting in somebody's chair.
So let's talk
because
about
I needed to sit in somebody's chair. No, I need to go somewhere where somebody can tell me, why am I feeling like this? Why am I thinking like this? What's up? As an adult, I need to go somewhere and talk to somebody, because in our community, it's taught that there's no such thing. We're taught that we're weak if we show that. But like I said, that's not because our mamas learned that. That's systematic. That comes back from hundreds of years of being taught that.
Even as you a kid.
I'm grown at this point. See, no.
Joke on that type of shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's what you grew up. That's why.
But that's just like, but that's just like people joke on everything in our community because we're taught to get over it. People joke about rape. People joke about molestation. People joke about murders. People joke about everything because we're taught that we have to get up and keep moving. Get up and keep moving. You ain't got no time to be depressed. You got to keep on. What if I need this moment to get over it? I ain't never had a chance to get over nothing. So when I get to this point, I'm just somewhere crazy. Now I'm ready to shoot the field up.
I mean, that's like Kanye. I mean, they said after Kanye went crazy after his mother passed, whatever.
Right.
And everybody's saying like today he needs help, whatever. But it's like people joke around with his whole situation.
They pulled him out the black community. He's not
right.
No,
he needs to talk to somebody.
But it's like help that man instead of I think our culture is a black culture.
Either he kind of feel like he don't want to be labeled that way, so he'd rather not get the resources.
Right, but see what I'm saying? He don't want to be labeled.
He's also no. So what you were saying?
Right.
He don't want to be labeled as crazy.
Yeah.
Right, because
on one side, Kanye got people calling him a genius. Then motherfuckers saying he retarded. So
most geniuses are crazy.
He supposed to believe?
And the most retarded motherfuckers is the ones who wearing Yeezys.
I think.
Go ahead, Carl.
I agree.
I think with that, I think when people call him, like you said, that genius side, I think people putting that his talents
With the music.
right with the music, your talents
With
this
his
way
mental state.
versus his mental state on this side where he crazy. That's like another Chicago name.
Like I said, y'all want me to say R. Kelly did it, MJ did it, OJ did it, and all rest of them did
talent
it.
to one side.
They ain't did nothing.
Kales is the king of
got the
R&B,
white guys
and
too.
then you got
Check it out, though.
kids
Let
like
Let me
you
say
think-
something. When you think like everybody else, that makes you not crazy. You know, when you think out the box. So who is to determine who is
When
crazy
he
and who
was
not?
diagnosed as bipolar.
No, what I'm saying is,
but he said he wasn't taking his medicine.
He said he don't want to take
He
the
don't want to
medicine.
take his medicine. He don't want to be like Rob Kardashian. Remember, he said I want to be
That's
like Rob.
exactly what he said, yeah.
So like everybody said, you know, they were talking
Because
about
then
Rob.
he gonna be
So you don't
labeled.
want the labels because you feel weak when somebody labels you as something. Like, okay.
Again,
But
that's
that's
only
that's
our
like you
community.
said.
Okay,
Like
so
you
let me
said,
ask you this next question. So when you feel somebody
Say he don't want to be fat.
might have a
He
mental
don't want to be labeled.
illness or whatever,
Why you think
what
Rob
should we be
Kardashian
doing?
lost weight?
As a community or
As a community, as that
on
person
personal
friend,
level.
as that
Okay, on personal level, just like if I feel like my friend is going through something
We in denial about
and
our
I'm
friends,
seeing
too.
what's going on.
Hold on, let her talk.
If I'm saying my friend, that means that's my sister or my brother. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, because I don't got no friends. I got family. So if I see that they're going through something and it's nothing that's coming out of what I'm doing, it's nothing coming out of if we going to church every Sunday, it's nothing coming out of it. Guess what, baby? We need to go talk to somebody. If you can't go, I'm gonna hold your hand. I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna go with you because I love you. So come on, let's really address what's going on. That's the problem. That's what I keep saying. The problem in our community is nobody wants to address it. So what we should be doing is number one, addressing it, and number two, taking our people to go get the help where they need the help. Because if we don't never take them, it's gonna be another generation of kids who is just like us, who don't know how to teach their kids, who come after their kids, what's really going on.
All right, so I'm gonna seek help for my
You gotta, but the person has to want the help as well, though. If the person has been judged for so long for being exactly how they are not gonna want the help.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to seek help. I'm gonna find out like what's really going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Like what brought this about, and I'm gonna try to seek help from
but like
my
she said,
people.
Some people actually need that friend to take them by the hand and go.
I got time one at a time so we can get it.
God,
I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure, like Nacho say. I will sit in the car and let some tears out.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I get hit from every angle. You know, I got a sick father. I got a brother in prison that's been locked up for 23 years. I got a mama that ain't doing so good. I got, a lot of people that ain't doing so good. That really depends on me.
I say, it could be worse. It could be motherfucker ask for this and that, and you can't do shit about it.
What the fuck?
No, please don't. Please don't.
Somebody already got this.
I was say please don't, cause then next thing we know, he gonna be
That's
shit out
somebody crazy ass.
If I saw him going through something, nigga, I'm pulling him to the side. Bro, what's wrong?
But that's only the
I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that for Nacho. He might beat you out of $3, but he can.